Okay, I wasn't getting paid an hourly rate. I was actually getting paid $140 to pass out like 300 flyers, but I did them suckers fast. I was running from house to house. I had my little headphones in. I was listening to my ebook, Think and Grow Rich, and I was thinking and I was growing rich. But the problem was, I didn't realize that the method of marketing that I was doing was not actually the most effective way of marketing. And I know a lot of agents out there are probably going to be ticked off at me saying this. A lot of people have been in the game a long time, probably going to think I'm crazy or I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at the numbers, look at the statistics. This is the cheapest and most effective way of marketing. Well, I have news for you. It's not. As a matter of fact, when I was around 20 or 21 and I just got into the marketing and digital marketing game, I realized something. And it was actually working with a real estate agent. I ran an ad for one of her online digital flyers, just a simple flyer we threw together. And within a span of 2 days, she got, I think it was maybe 15,000 people reached. Now imagine getting 15,000 flyers to 15,000 homes. How long would that have taken me? I passed out about 300 flyers in 2 hours, let's say. 15,000, not gonna do the live math, but all I'm gonna tell you is that's gonna cost you a lot and it's gonna cost you a whole lot. Why I say cost you twice is because it's gonna cost you a lot of time. It's gonna cost you effort, or it's gonna cost you a kid who's gonna run and do the job all day and you're gonna have to pay him $70 an hour, right? Now, if you're somebody watching this video, you either want to comment down below and tell me how wrong I am and I don't know what I'm talking about, or you're somebody who actually wants a different result for yourself. Now, as opposed to getting a 5 or 10 cent flyer that you're essentially sending to any and everybody, everybody's grandmama, everybody's auntie, everybody's cousins, people who are not even qualified leads, people who are satisfied with the home that they're in. Let's say that you are sending your flyers out to 2 or 3 neighborhoods and you're getting thousands of these things out, spending 5 or 10 cents, which is on the very cheap side. Now imagine shifting to the digital aspect and spending 1 penny. If not, I've seen cases where you can spend less than a penny per person reached. Yes, less than a penny to reach a person with your digital flyer. And you can hit them with it once, you can hit them with them twice. Not only are they micro-targeted, which means they're probably somebody who's more likely to be buying a home or in the market for a home. There are specific in different regions of people who have enough money essentially to afford this new type of home. There's somebody who is not in the area, and we obviously know that somebody living outside of an area is more likely to move into that area than somebody who's already there. Those people looking to move out of an area. So you have a micro-focused, micro-targeted audience. You have people who are more likely to be in the market, and you're spending less than a cent compared to 5 or 10 cents for a flyer that's going to a random door of probably 70 and 80-year-old Becky and her husband Gus, who've been living there for their whole lives, and they're gonna essentially they're gonna kick the bucket in that house. Imagine being in that situation. Imagine being able to spend less than a penny to reach a person, and you can not only reach them once, but twice, 3 times, 4 times. You can appear in different spaces in their feed, in their messages. And I'm not saying bombarding, but just showcasing. I mean, think about what you're doing when you're dropping a flyer off. You're spamming that person. Now think about if you're showcasing your flyer in front of people who are relevant in the market. It's not spamming, you're just showcasing your flyer to relevant people, and you're able to do so over and over again. And you know that they can't throw that thing in the trash. Now, maybe a person could turn your ad off, but that literally never happens. Even people who time and time again see an ad that they don't really like, people aren't going to switch off of it. They're just going to scroll by it because it's easier. But when somebody comes to your house, when a kid, a 19 to 20-year-old me comes to your house and throws a flyer at your door, it's probably going to stay outside. It's probably going to get rained on like most of flyers because it was a raining season at that point in time. And it's probably not going to get into the hands that you're looking for it to get into. So again, what is a wiser decision for you to stick with flyers that worked back in the day, back in the 80s and the 90s and maybe the 2000s, or are you going to go with the way in which we operate all other businesses today?
Prime Pixel.